Hi, this is Paige. It's March 19th. It's just about 10 o'clock at night. It's a Monday night. I've just come back from my meeting. It was a very good meeting. And I wanted to do a very quick video to report on my son's visit. It's been a couple weeks since I made a video here, and I wanted to keep everybody informed. I had a nice time. He flew in on early Friday morning. He got in the plane landed like at 1:30. It was delayed from Washington. And we had a nice time. He did not see me dressed as a woman. I had talked with my people in the fellowship, my sponsor, about this issue and his ambivalence, and she suggested that I actually put the question right to him, and I did, and went by phone a few days before he came, and he said he would prefer that I didn't dress, and my sponsor helped me see that my real reason for having my son join me here was to spend time with him as my son, and to reestablish the kind of close connection that we'd had before. I say before my divorce and all of that stuff. Not with his, anyway, he's been in college for many years, and he's been away, and he was a teenager, and there was a lot of ugliness going on, not between him and me, but between my ex-wife and him. And so it was the right thing. She said to do that. I didn't like it when she said it. I thought about it, and I prayed about it, and realized that she was right, that my purpose in having him here was to have him come visit his father in Colorado, where his father's going to live the rest of his life, and to reestablish that contact. And we did. And we did talk about my transgenderism. He wanted to talk to me about his plans for himself after he graduates from college. And I think it was important to him. I mean, it was important to him. He brought that up. But the first really time we had to talk after we had sort of broken the ice and got spent half a day together, he knew exactly what he wanted to tell me, and it had to do all about him, and he needed my approval, which I understand. So I gave it to him, and then he asked me to tell him about me and what I wanted him to know. So I told him, I told him I was going to transition. I told him I wanted the surgeries, and I told him I expected to transition by the end of this calendar year, and I was going to graduate from college in winter of next year. And he just told me, he said, well, you should come to my graduation dressed any way you want to dress. So that was nice. I think my sponsor helped me see and do the right thing. I'm very tired tonight because we got up at 4 this morning. He had a 6 a.m. flight because he didn't want to waste his whole day flying back with the time change. So I got him to the airport at 5 a.m. and then I came back and got ready to go to work and went to work early. So it's been a long day. I'm very tired. My voice is harsh because I'm tired. It actually hurts. But it was a very nice visit, and I've now realized that, with the exception of a very few pullovers that I wear to work, that I now have to wear a sports bra underneath my shirts and things like that. I always noticed that I was getting people checking out my chest, and so I guess that's progress, even though it's somewhat uncomfortable. And I guess I'm getting part of a woman's experience here. So, and the other thing is I started going to meetings. Last week I went to my first meeting for gendered people, especially people transitioning, at the GLBT Center in Colfax. I had to go as a guy because the meeting was at 6:30, but I met just a number of women that I really identified with, and we had a nice time. We went out for dinner afterwards, and a few of them remembered me from last fall when we met Donna Rose, and they were very welcoming. And so I think I'm going to leave work a little early this week and come home and change and go back as a woman. I'll probably be able to do that in about a month, every week once I move into my new apartment, because I might be a little late, but I can still make the meetings and the meeting after the meeting. So I'm very happy. Things went well. I still have things to address in my life, but things are good, and I hope everybody is as blessed as I am, and everybody stay pretty, okay? All right. Love you all. Bye-bye.